It was supposed to be a night to remember. My 32nd birthday. I had spent weeks planning a small party at our apartment with close friends. Nothing extravagant, just laughter, good food, and the people I cared about most. My girlfriend, Lila, seemed excited. She helped me decorate, arranged the playlist, and even baked a small cake. I thought everything was perfect. The party started well. Friends arrived, the apartment buzzed with laughter, and I felt a warmth I hadn't felt in a long time. Then he arrived, a mutual friend of hers, someone I'd met a few times. I didn't think much of it. But soon, I noticed the way Lila laughed at his jokes, the way she leaned a little too close when they talked. At first, I tried to ignore it, telling myself I was being paranoid. Maybe she was just being friendly. Then came the moment I couldn't ignore. We were taking group photos when I saw it, her hand brushing against his arm, her eyes sparkling with something that wasn't meant for me. I felt my stomach tighten. My heart thumped loudly, not just with anger but with disbelief. I tried to brush it off. Maybe it's nothing, I whispered to myself. But as the night went on, it became obvious. The flirting wasn't subtle anymore. I felt invisible in my own celebration. My friends tried to keep the mood light, but I couldn't focus on anything except the betrayal happening in front of me. Finally, I had enough. I walked into the kitchen, grabbed my coat, and told my friends, "I'm going for some air." Once outside, I called a cab. I didn't explain where I was going. I just needed to leave. Inside, the laughter continued, oblivious to my absence. Lila noticed I was gone and followed me to the door, panic written across her face. "Wait, Alex, don't go," she called. I turned to her, my voice steady but cold. "I can't stay here, Lila. Not tonight. Not after what I just saw." She reached for my arm. "It's not what it looked like." I shook my head. "It's exactly what it looked like. Flirting with him while I'm supposed to be celebrating with you." Her face fell. I saw confusion, guilt, and then fear. She said nothing more as I left, cab doors closing behind me. The next day, the messages started. "Alex, please, I didn't mean it. I love you, don't leave me. I'm sorry, it won't happen again." I didn't reply. Days turned into weeks. She called, texted, and even showed up at my workplace, desperate to explain. But I stayed firm. I couldn't let her actions go unacknowledged. Trust, once broken, is not easily repaired. And slowly, I noticed a change. Lila's friends stopped inviting her out. The excitement that used to surround her seemed to fade. The life she had so casually flaunted around me began to crumble. Invitations to events she had counted on were rescinded. People she relied on for attention started distancing themselves. I didn't wish for her world to fall apart. I simply stepped away. But actions have consequences, and her choices that night reflected who she really was. Months later, I heard from a mutual friend that she was struggling to rebuild the friendship she had neglected, that she realized the attention she had once craved could not replace trust or genuine love. As for me, I've moved on. I've learned to celebrate milestones with people who respect and value me. The betrayal still stings in memory, but it also taught me a valuable lesson. Self-respect must come before anything else. That night, I left, not to punish her, but to protect myself. And in doing so, I finally discovered the kind of love I truly deserve, one that isn't broken by careless flirting or disregard. Sometimes walking away is the hardest choice, but it's also the one that saves you.